Hello there everyone, guys, my name is Squalo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, the next 24 hours on Bitcoin are going to be absolutely freaking crucial. It is absolutely epic. I just realized something that I thought it's going to be a few days later, but it's actually going to happen in the next 24 hours. So I was actually out to go to a beach club and I was literally getting into one of my cars right here. And then I just remembered that, this is happening literally in the next 24 hours. So guys, watch this video from the beginning and until the end. I'm gonna tell you something that everybody has been waiting for, and I'm gonna be announcing this literally anyway, without any further ado, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's just jump straight into this. And if you appreciate me making videos wherever I am, whatever it is that I'm doing, so let's just get into this. Technically, just first things, technicalities, and that is that technically we still are coming to the retest of this wedge right here. And if we can actually zoom in, we'll see that we're at this resistance, standing right here, barely making it. Look at how beautiful it was. So if we actually break down, the target could be like 32.6. If we break up, actually, the target could be somewhere in the vicinity of 36,000. So, well, 36, yeah, about right. So these are the two options that we literally have right now. And these things, in my opinion, are gonna depend on one instance that is going to happen in the next 24 hours. I'm going to show you everything. So once again, if it's going to be very positive, in that instance, we have the following. We just take a long trade and we just trade this breakout from this wedge with a target of about 36,000. Very quick trade. If it's going to be negative, I'm going to show you in just a second, then 32 or so is our target. So beautiful either way direction. Remember, we are traders and we always take the best opportunities and we just measure the probabilities of certain moves. And now, so what is going to cause the move, guys? I'm going to show you in just a second. And certainly if you want to be trading actively, you need an exchange that you can trust for future spot trading, etc. And I'm personally using Bybit, and with my exclusive link down in the description of this video, you can claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses. And this is all the bonuses you're going to be getting. You can pause the video right here and have a look. These are the bonuses you're going to be getting if you use my link down in the description of this video to Bybit or BitGet. And also there's a link to my free Discord channel. This is where I post all of my trades and the trades of my team. So become part of it right now. Now, in the next 24 hours, what is going to cause either a huge pump or a huge dump in Bitcoin? The deciding factor for the move that you can actually trade right here, this move right here. So, and that is going to be the FOMC meeting, because we've really been waiting for one for quite some time. And it is happening right here. The previous one, there was no rate hike. So the next one is tomorrow, 2 p.m. Basically Eastern time. So the forecast right now is that there is going to be no rate hike, and I'm going to show you something absolutely crazy, something absolutely unprecedented. Guys, watch this video till the end, because this is small stuff in comparison to what I'm going to share in just a second. So make sure to watch this video till the end. It's absolutely epic. So for tomorrow, we have 6% chance actually that Fed will reduce the interest rate. I really doubt they will, reduce the interest rate. But it's possible. 6% chance right now, and a 93% chance of them, keeping the rate as is. So most likely that's what's going to happen. So then it's going to be neutral. So positive outcome, them lowering the interest rates, or Powell in the press conference following the decision actually giving us some forward guidance, positive forward guidance also would be very positive or negative. So if there is no change, zero rate change, then you need to be paying attention to what Powell is going to say during the press conference, most important aspect. And then you can decide whether you want to long or short this breakout or breakdown from the wedge I just showed you. But in general, when it comes to interest rates, if you're going to look at the next FOMC meeting projection, there is 28% chance of another rate hike, 25 basis points. Same thing in January, basically same thing in March. Same thing and in May, the market is pricing in with a 40% chance in May that we're gonna see Fed finally cutting rates. So the market currently is pricing in that we're gonna keep the interest rates high, like the way they are right now, for a few more months, maybe one more rate hike, and then start coming down. So if Fed starts coming down faster, it's gonna be very good for the markets, and especially amazing for Bitcoin. Because guess what? What we are seeing right now in the system, there is a lot of credit deficit. There is a lot of, banks are holding long-term treasuries that have plunged in the price simply because the interest rates are going up on short-term debt. So it is a huge problem. So a lot of banks are with huge unrealized losses right now. That's why I moved to Bitcoin. Honestly, it's crazy. And if you see this one, I'm going to show you in just a second, and then what I'm going to show you afterwards, it's insane. Look at this. Treasury is to borrow 776 billion in the final 3 months of the year. So in the last 3 months of this year, Treasury is borrowing almost $1 trillion of money. Guys, during the Great Recession, it took us about the same amount, 700 something billion dollars, to bail out all the banks during the collapse of the Lehman Brothers. Imagine, same amount. And now it's become a norm. At the end of the year, 3 months, $1 trillion, easy. Are you still not buying Bitcoin? Because the Bitcoin is the solution to this. Now, besides this, what I want to also this is crazy. I'm buying as much Bitcoin as I can. And this is thing number one. And thing number two that I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm going all in on RetroDrops. And this is absolutely insane. On Thursday, and this is a huge announcement, if you want to make 5 to 10x of your money in the next 12 months, regardless of where Bitcoin goes, because Bitcoin could still go a bit down, a bit up, in freaking circles before the bull market comes in 2025, 2026. So if you want to make 5 to 10x with almost zero risk, you need to be getting into algorithmic RetroDrop farming, which is a big difference. Here, I'm going to link a video up here where I describe what it is. But in general, we've been preparing a huge thing for you guys in the last few months. And down in the description of this video, there is a link to a website, which is called wolfofretrodrops.com. You'll be taken to this page right here, where you need to join the waiting list immediately, because this Thursday, I'm going to be doing only one huge 300 slide webinar on the topic of RetroDrops, of how to use algorithms, of how all of this works, how you can from home earn enough money to buy this one, this one, this one, and maybe if you want to buy this one, maybe you want to buy this one. All of this will be in your hands. And then you can reposition yourself into Ethereum, into Bitcoin. And in the next 24 months, you could literally make 50x of your money if you use RetroDrops as this pushing stone, as this kind of maximizer of your profits of the bull market that we're going into right now. But for this, to be aware of what we're doing, all the releases, the exclusive webinar, which I'm going to be doing only once, is going to happen this Thursday at 7 p.m. Dubai time, 2nd of November. Mark it in your calendars. If you miss it, you are out, because we're going to be offering 500 seats in Wolf of RetroDrops, and there is 15,000 people in the waiting list. We just cannot take in more people, unfortunately. So if you want to be in, wolfofretrodrops.com, join the waiting list, jump into the chat, into our private channel. It's going to lead you into one of our private channels, and stay tuned for the link to the webinar. This is your moment. This is your chance. If you want to live the life you want to live, this is it. Nothing else. And Bitcoin and RetroDrops, which is going to be insane. And check out this video. I'm going to leave it on the screen right here, where it's not just me. There is an 18-year-old guy, a 21-year-old guy, two guys, basically teenagers, who made crazy money on RetroDrops this year, and I'm interviewing them. So check out this video. As always, peace and love. Thomas Qualo. I'll see you on Thursday at 7 p.m. Dubai time, sharp. See you there. Bye-bye.